Hey, what's up everyone? Danny and Alex. In this video, we're going to talk about a different type of stance. That's the boxing stance when you're only using your hands. Check it out. All right, let's have a look. When we're talking about the boxing stance, it's just that sometimes you're going to be sparring, even if you do mixed martial arts or Muay Thai, there are going to be times when you only spar using your hands only. And then once we know that we're only going to use those punches, there's going to be no kicks or no takedowns involved, then you can start to get a little bit different with the way you're going to place your feet. So the boxing stance I like to use is always having your front foot pointing towards your opponent, that's for sure. That's just like in Muay Thai or mixed martial arts. Lead foot points towards 12 o'clock, but the back foot now, the difference between the boxing stance and let's say a Muay Thai stance is you're gonna be a little bit longer. You're gonna have a wider stance, and the back foot is gonna be pointing somewhere between 20 past 12 to 25 past 12, okay? So it's gonna be a little bit wider. The reason why he can do this is he doesn't have to worry about leg kicks, checking leg kicks, or even throwing kicks himself, okay? Now, if Alex faces me, with that stance, we also have to look at where we're gonna have our arm positioning. So the back hand is gonna have his glove at the cheek, and then the lead hand, there's different ways, but in general, I like the staggered stance. So his lead hand is going to be a little bit further out like this, and it's going to be ready to parry, cover, or even throw that lead jab, okay? Because that's the hand that's going to be closest to his opponent. So this is a good boxing stance where we're going to have our feet a little bit wider, but once again, the lead foot points towards me, and the back foot is always out. Let's say, for example, if there was a clock, it's 20 or 25 past 12. Now, he could start to throw punches effectively, and he's going to start turning to the side like this. By turning sideways, he exposes a little bit less targets because there's going to be left body shots and left hooks coming on this side. So he's giving me more of a trouble or more of an angle to try to kind of determine where I'm going to start to attack. Okay, so it's not as square. Now, the positioning from here, once we have this established, is to be able to learn how we do linear footwork. So moving forward or back, if he follows me, it's going to be his lead step. And again, and now if I follow him, it's going to be his back step. And again, right? So see, the footwork doesn't change. The linear footwork is going to be the same thing. If he moves forward, his lead leg moves first. And if he's going to move backwards, his back leg is going to move first, okay? So basically, if you're going to start to implement different types of stances, you have to understand that sometimes you get a little bit more loose with the boxing style stance. And other times, there's going to be exceptions where your lead foot is going to kind of turn to the side like this a little bit more, okay? But in Muay Thai, we would never want to do this because we're exposing the leg kicks. But having a side stance like this is correct if we're only going to spar using boxing. So this video was just to show you guys and explain my thoughts on the boxing stance, the structure, and how you should position yourself if you're going to use boxing for your sparring. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching our video. Once again, leave us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more content just like this one. Until next time,
see you guys in the next video.
Take care.